Hey Virgo, welcome back. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. It's going to be a timeless love reading. It's for whenever you feel drawn to the title, when you feel like you're ready for that you're looking for true love in your life. For those of you that are even, hoping somebody returns or thinking about the past, this could be that new love that's still coming into your life. Love shows up even when you're with someone. Especially if it's a karmic that you're with. Alright. I am currently going through and randomly picking 4 people. Like going through the names and randomly picking 4 people. I picked 2 people last night and have reached out to them. I'm going to be picking 2 more today and reach out to them. For those of you that did leave that gift emoji in the month of December, just make sure you check your notifications on YouTube, because I'm going to initially reach out to you through there. For the month of January, 2 free readings. It'll be a little bit longer, 15 to 25 minutes. You'll be able to choose love, messages from spirit, the year ahead. I can try to do within 25 minutes for 2023. And a general reading if you want that. But be a subscriber. So for those of you that are new or cross-watchers, I'm so happy you stumbled across my reading. Go ahead and subscribe. And for new and returning subscribers, leave a snowflake emoji in the comment section of every reading that you view of mine during the month of January. At the end of January, I'm going to choose 2 random people to receive those readings. And I will continue to do this from month to month. Sometimes it may be like a deck of cards or a deck of, of my cards that I've used for a while. Maybe crystals that I have, that I've bonded with, that I sage and that I meditate and manifest over for you guys. I might do that. But for January, it'll be 2 free readings. Okay. Oh, I was just going to say, what are you looking for in love? 10 of Cups. You're looking for your soulmate connection. You're looking for that connection that feels like it's an end-all, be-all kind of commitment. You may have children, and you may be meeting this person that may have children. Do pay attention to rainbows, Libra. From here on out during the year of 2023 in terms of finding true love, I feel pay attention to rainbows, pay attention to your thoughts at the time and your environment. That connection could be a way, that synchronicity could be a way of spirit telling you, look up, look over, your person's right there. What are the lessons that Libra has learned in the past relationships? 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands, it's deciding what you truly want. Making that progression. Making that decision. Accepting change. What you thought you may have wanted all along may not be what is what you're meant to be with in this lifetime. I probably will be that person that went for somebody who was very hot, very built, always somebody that had like a good chest or a good back, big arms, just somebody that was pretty to look at. And the person I'm with now, he's pretty to look at to me, but is it what I would have went for 10 years ago? So I feel like what you've learned is you have to accept change as it comes. You have to make those decisions and not to procrastinate, and to move on what you feel drawn towards. Getting out of your head and putting that plan in motion, going towards that person that you feel drawn towards. What does Virgo's heart desire? King of Coins, stability. Somebody that's able to take care of themselves. Somebody that doesn't need you, but wants you. I'm feeling for some of you, you're like a Virgo Libra cusp. Because I feel like I just said Libra earlier. So I feel like for some of you, you could be a Libra by some charts. Like I'm a Libra because I'm October 2nd. But if I go by sidereal astrology, I'm a Virgo. You know what I mean? But your heart desires being with somebody that can take care of themselves, that can offer you long term, that has 2 feet to stand on, stability for themselves. This person may have their own business, very high up in their chain of their career, maybe a president or a CEO, very businesslike. For some of you, this person could wear suits more often than not. There's somebody that's going to be very hardworking, maybe a little bit cocky because how much they've accomplished for themselves. All right, their personality coming towards my Virgos. You want someone that's going to, even through difficult times, even through maybe a disagreement, or I just heard spat, and I don't use that word spat, even through a disagreement or a spat, that they're willing to talk, that they will show up with flowers, that they won't turn their back on you. There might be a disagreement, but I feel like both of you will have that, they will have that personality of wanting to talk it out, to still give you flowers, to leave that note in your car the next morning when you go to start your car up. I had a disagreement with my person a while ago, and we don't really disagree. I'm usually the one that yells, and he listens. And we had a disagreement, and I just had to get away, and I went upstairs and I shut the door or slammed it. And I'm telling you, maybe 40 minutes later, I walked out to go to the bathroom, and he was sitting by the door. And he said, "Can we please just talk this out?" That's the kind of personality that you're going to be coming into. And I thought to myself, who sits by the door for 40 minutes? But he did. And did I ever have that kind of person in my life? No. I always wondered if they were ever going to call me back or not. But that person, he literally sat by my door, by our door, and waited for me to open it. I mean, of course, he had his phone with him, so I'm sure he's texting or playing a game, watching football on his phone or something. But he still waited by that door for me to be over, and that's the kind of commitment, that's the kind of energy you're coming into. All right. What your first impression will be of this person? First impression. Oh, look at this. You're going to know that they've been through some shit, Virgo. But you're also going to see that because of the crap that they've been through, they're mentally strong. They're not going to take any more bullshit. As solid as they seem, because that's what you're looking for, they've been through some things, and that's why they're so grounded and mentally solid. This person that you're going to come in contact with, you're going to know your first impression to them is going to be like, man, they've got some stories. They've really have had things done to them. No wonder they know what they want. No wonder they're so grounded, because they really could only trust themselves. They didn't have that person to love them or show up with flowers or hold their door for them or just start dinner when they know that they've had a bad day. They didn't have that. So your first impression is going to be how mentally strong they are in terms of what they want. And they're only going to be driven towards those offers that they feel driven towards. That's the only way they're going to put down their sword. You know that they're going to be mentally strong. And their first impression of you, they're going to see you in their future. You to them is going to be their dreams coming true, and they're going to know that. They're going to want to make this work with you. I feel they're going to notice you first. They're going to be intrigued by you first. And I feel like they're going to come towards you. They're going to see growth within you, and they're going to be the one to make the effort at first. All right, and the overall outcome for Virgo and this person. Look at this, King of Cups. They're having their heart open for you. You having your heart open. The balance that this relationship is going to feel. The balance and the honesty, the trust. I do feel like it's going to be, they may have air in their chart. They could be an earth sign, but they also could be a water sign, and then they have fire here. So like I said, guys, for each and every one of you, it's going to be different. This is not a personal reading, so I'm going to pull a card of timing and, exterior clarifiers, like what they look like. All right. Yeah, see? You've been through hard endings. And what you've desired, what you've learned from those is like, yes, it is a hard ending. Yes, I was brokenhearted and I needed to heal, but now I'm ready to move forward. I accept the change. I accept the broken heart, but now I'm ready to move forward towards my 10 of Cups. You're not going to hold back. What you feel is what you're going to let them know. You're not going to hold back. You might have had somebody always hold back on you and not tell you, what they wanted. May have given you broken promises, but there is no holding back anymore. Yep, and then this stability, this person's going to, I'm telling you, they're going to see you first, and they're going to come in very grounded. You're going to see that they're grounded. You're going to see the way they dress, the way they present themselves, but they're coming in very romantic. And there is that transformation. Like I said, both of you, I feel like, have been through some endings. And that's why their personality is going to be that transformation, where they're not going to turn their back, where you do have a disagreement and they turn around with flowers and say, you know what, let's talk this out, Virgo. And your first impression. They're very mentally grounded, but they know what they want. What they say to you, you're going to be able to take as their word, as their truth. They want something grounded, and they're not going to deal with anything other than it being grounded. Your person's been through some shit. With the 9 of Wands, they've also had their uphill battles. But who they see their future with is someone like you. Oh, look at this. I definitely feel for some of you, Virgo, it may be an earth sign. Fellow Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Water sign. But guys, I have it all. Yep, there's that. This person is meant to be in your life. It is destiny. Wheel of Fortune is here. Who is this King of Cups? Why is this King of Cups here twice? Knave of Wands. I gotta tell you, Virgo, I think this person used to be like a gigolo in their past life. Or like you are going to be that person that grounds them, that opens up their heart, that makes them feel things that they have either pushed away and didn't want to feel, but you're going to be that person that opens up their heart. They see you as very stable. They see you as someone who isn't going to call them after a night out with their friends. They know that there, like that trust is going to exist. And this is a fated partner. And look, where there was a hanged man kind of energy, it's now coming out. There's going to be movement. All right, I've got two like this. These go with this stack, but they're cards of timing. So we're going to pull two cards of timing, one from this stack for Virgo meeting this love, this destined partner. Okay? Summer solstice, pinnacle of success, or within a few weeks. So for some of you in the southern hemisphere, I feel like you are during the summer right now, right? Because we're winter, so you're in summer. So for some of you, it's going to happen within a few weeks. Other than that, I do feel it's going to be within the summer of 2023. I have in April. And let's see one more. One more card of timing for Virgo. Finding this true love. No, I have in the spring. And summer solstice. So for some of you, it will be within a few weeks. Others of you, I feel like it's going to be more towards the spring of 2023. And it's going to be grounded. Both of you have been through some personal growth through these hard endings. And I feel like it's going to go the distance. Breaking free from any of the baggage that you both felt in the past, that you've both experienced. But it's also breaking free and coming towards each other with these strong emotions, right? The sweet nectar. Both of you being very resilient. And those hummingbirds, they hum when they sense sweetness. So it's like the two of you are always going to be humming, right? And you're leaving this in the past. No more, and even if there is a disagreement or an argument, like I said, it's like you're going to be very quick to hash it out. And there's the communication. The brand new beginning. You may have a child, they may. So you both might have children, or you come together and have a child. And it's going to be something that's very unexpected. So, like I said, be ready, because I feel like they're going to come towards you. Even if it's on a dating app, I feel like they're going to notice you, and that's how it's going to be the initial contact. Capricorn. Oh, athletic build. That's in the wrong pile. But for some of you, that's definitely meant Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. One more. Long hair. I got these all flipped. Yeah. Hazel eyes. Obviously, they're not the best here. And Virgo. So you're showing up in your own reading. Athletic build. Long hair. Hazel eyes. So somebody that works out. Darker hair. Dark eyes. Shoulder length hair. Now these are just additional characteristics for some of you. Taller than you. Distinct beauty mark. Could be like that Marilyn Monroe kind of beauty mark. Medium skin. Very curly hair. And in November. So their birthday might be in November, which would be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. But November distinctively wanted to come out. Summer solstice, within a few weeks, and then April. All right, guys, I wish you the best of luck. You are definitely going to come into a real connection. Someone that just, the two of you get one another. So there's going to be honesty. It's going to feel a lot easier than what you've been through, because I just took a deep breath. It's going to feel a lot easier. All right, love and light, Virgo. Stay safe.